So it's officially summer selling season. You want to see where the real estate market's going? Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Tim Weigel here with Watson Realty, and I have a doozy report for you. So definitely the real estate market, you could tell, is teetering on picking up, and I think it's going to be a good summer for those thinking about selling. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. Definitely we're at the position where I can feel the change coming. So now we just have to wait and see if it happens. But looking at the data over certain of the local cities around the area, and it's definitely eye-opening. So we'll start off in Casselberry. So right now it's still staying stagnant around the 108 active, with 44 pending. Sold, we only sold 8 thus far through the first 16 days of March. But compared to last year, we're only one off track, so we're right there, keeping pace. Median sales price though for the area, we're at 371 compared to 336.5. So that's definitely gone up for the month. And then we got our days on market is 94 days compared to 14 days a year ago. So we could see the market slowing down. So it might take longer for your home to sell, but it's going to sell, and it's definitely going to sell at a good price. Now moving on, we got Oviedo. So Oviedo currently has 149 actives with 100 pending. 32 homes have sold thus far, giving us a median sales price of 485,250, which is about 50K higher than last year at the same time. As far as sold, we're also right on target, only 3 off from last year's mark. And the days on market has increased by about 50% from 21 days to 33 days. So, but we're still right there. Now, I'm taking a look at the next one. We got Winter Springs. First 16 days of this year, 125 active, 69 pending, and 20 closed, compared to 23 closed last year at the same time. Now, we did see a dip by about $56,000 from last year to this year. And then days on market went from 28 days to 63, so we are seeing an increase on there. The dip I wouldn't worry too much about, because things are going to go up and down with the market. But overall, the market's definitely heating up. Moving on to Longwood. So in Longwood, 170 active with 87 pending, 27 sold. Median sales price is 409,860, also less than last year's median. It's also about 12 homes shy of last year's sold price, but only doubled almost in days on market, with 40 days this year compared to 19 last year. Moving on to Winter Park, 331 actives with 110 pending, 38 sold, which is right on target with what last year's was. 604.50 for this year compared to 480 last year for median. And then we got 45 days on the market compared to 34. So that market's actually going reverse when it comes to days on market. Moving on to Orlando. So 3690, I keep seeing this number increase of the actives. Pendings are at 1214. And then solds 382, which is a far cry from the 502 last year, same time. Median sales price though is up 398.5 to 385. So it did increase by about 13,500. And then days on market was 48 days compared to 23 days last year. So it is increasing there. Now, looking at the counties, actives are going up across the board on the counties. Orange County actually almost jumped by about 2,000 actives. So that's a pretty good jump. But if you look at the median sales price, they're all going up. Like Seminole County is 425, 428 in Orange, Volusia's 326, where a lot of people are starting to move because they could see they could get some more affordable homes over there. And then 361, 750 in Lake County. Now, what does this mean for you? Most important part. So right now, the data shows that we're pretty much staying on par when it comes to sold homes in the area. And that's an important factor. I know many people say that the market's bad. The market's really not bad. It's just slower than we're used to. So we're seeing the numbers come down a lot with the days on market, which is where sellers have to make sure they're very reasonable on pricing and be able to move back and forth and listen to what the market's telling them. But more importantly, what you have to remember on this market is even with the pullback that we're still seeing overall outside of what was it, Longwood and Winter Springs, the median sales price year over year is still going up. Some astronomically, some not so much, but it's still moving up. And that's the thing you got to remember is that the market is still moving up. Now we're about to move into the Floridian busy season. And I can tell you this, I've had more appointments happen in the last week to 2 weeks of people trying to prepare gear, see what they need to do, get my opinion of where the market is locally for them. And that's an important thing to think of. So there's going to be a lot of homes available for you. And as a buyer, this is a good time to look because you have options. So don't wait till the last minute. And if you need any advice, feel free to reach out. But that's an important thing to look at. But I think that we're going to have one of the hottest summers, and I'm not talking about the sun, but the real estate market in Florida. Because right now the trajectory says that we're going to be hot. Everyone seems like they want to sell. Buyers are going to start coming up. The interest rates, in case you haven't seen, have started to slowly come down. I think that's going to continue to happen. So we'll see. But if you want to connect with me, here's a good option for you to connect. Would love to hear from you. Just talk and see if I can answer any of your questions. Feel free to let me know how I can help you. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. We're halfway through the month of March. So let's finish the month strong. Talk to y'all later.